7-1 favourite, but has been easy, and is around, well, he's approaching the 9-1 mark on the exchanges. It's 8-1 My Will, 8-1 also Eric's Charm, 9-1 Jack High. It's 10-1 Lacdoudal, 11-1 Libertine, 12's Puntal, Inca Trail and Presenting Express. One Night 14, 16's The Real Bandit and Risk Excess 25-1 bar.
2006 jumping season, and one of the greys, High Cotton, the white-faced One Night up with the pace, Puntal over on the far side with Eric's Charm as they jump fence number 1, and they're all safely over, and it's One Night that just leads one of the Philip Hobbs runners. Eric's Charm on the far side in the yellow jacket. Puntal sits third, Calling Brave on the far side as they jump this open ditch. And once again safely over there. There was a mistake at the back by Presenting Express in the orange jacket. Barry Fenton had to sit tight as they pass the enclosures with 2 circuits of the course ahead of them. And Eric's Charm and One Night go head and head, followed now by Puntal on the inside of Your Special, taking a handy position with Mr. Fluffy wide. Next is High Cotton, Calling Brave, Lacdoudal and Royal Eau Claire. Midfield, Risk Excess, Libertine, Monterel, and then Presenting Express. They're followed back in the field by Inca Trail. My Will is held up towards the back along with It Takes Time, and Jack High, last year's winner, just about the back marker in these very early stages. One Night just leading to Eric's Charm as they race towards the downhill fence. In third is Puntal, Your Special 4. 5, Mr. Fluffy in a yellow jacket wide of Calling Brave. Then behind these is Lacdoudal and High Cotton, who was slow there. Risk Accessor up the inside. Inca Trail is hugging the rail. Libertine is wider out under Sam Whaley-Cohen, followed by Royal Eau Claire. The Real Bandit further back from My Will. Then High Cotton, Jack High, Presenting Express, and It Takes Time. The first of the 7 fences down the back. One Night took it well in the lead there. One Night goes on by a couple of lengths to Eric's Charm in second place as they jump the next. Mr. Fluffy was over in third as the others sail safely to the other side. The next coming up very quickly in open ditch. One Night jumping well at the moment. Eric's Charm, Mr. Fluffy. Then fourth is Your Special. Calling Brave is fifth in the pink cap on the right there. The leaders hunted up on the left by one of the greys, Lacdoudal. Puntal in the white with the red spots just behind the leaders, followed by Libertine out towards the right in midfield. In the noseband is Royal Eau Claire, followed by the Real Bandit. Inca Trail towards the inside. Your Special went off the 7-1 favourite as they jumped the first of the railway fences. Mr. Fluffy's down. Lacdoudal given a very hefty knock there, just in about 5th place. It was a really nasty check as they go over the next, and now the last in the back straight, and it's One Night and Eric's Charm clear of Puntal, Your Special, Calling Brave, and then Lacdoudal, who got that serious check when Mr. Fluffy fell, as they run right-handed. Behind Lacdoudal, Risk Accessor, followed by Libertine, then Inca Trail, the Real Bandit, Presenting Express, My Will, Royal Eau Claire, Jack High. It Takes Time, well off the gallop, High Cotton, and so too is Monterel as they run towards the pond fence at 30 miles an hour. We're still over a circuit ahead of them. They're returning to their starting point. And Eric's Charm in the yellow jacket, the horse of the big white face, green sleeves, One Night. Your Special, the pale silks out wide, wider still Calling Brave. Those were the front 4 over the pond fence. They're followed then by Puntal and Lacdoudal. Risk Access around the inside in the green and gold hoops, followed by Libertine in the orange sleeves and Inca Trail. And behind Inca Trail, the Real Bandit as they jump the next. It Takes Time in the red cap. My Will still towards the rear with Jack High, Royal Eau Claire, Presenting Express on the right in orange. Under the whip is Monterel and High Cotton. Jumping the next. One Night made his first blunder there. He tends to make 1 or 2. He hit that hard in second place, did One Night. And it's Eric's Charm that's going to lead them past the judge in the hands of Leighton Aspel with a lap of the track remaining. Followed in second by One Night. Your Special's always been in a good position, sitting 3rd or 4th for Tony Dobbin. In 4th at the moment, Lacdoudal, then Calling Brave. Risk Accessor and Puntal is nudged along. Next is Libertine from It Takes Time, Inca Trail, the Real Bandit, Presenting Express, My Will, Royal Eau Claire, Jack High, Monterel, High Cotton, the trailer. As they start the run downhill, Royal Eau Claire there, the top weight, a bit worse than midfield at the moment. Down the hill they go. And it's the course winner, Eric's Charm, that continues to make it. They were worried about the ground for him. They thought it might be too quick, but he's bouncing off it at the moment. Eric's Charm from One Night. Lacdoudal has moved into third place. Then Your Special at this downhill fence. After the leaders, Risk Accessor, and about fifth from Calling Brave. Then Libertine. Puntal's now under the whip. His stablemates both improving a shade. It takes time in the Real Bandit, but they're about 12 or 15 lengths off the leaders. Inca Trail is further back as they run towards the first down the back. One Night having another crack at Eric's Charm. Lacdoudal in third place. Last year's winner, Jack High, is a long way back at the moment. Got at least 25 lengths to make up in the hands of Garrett Cotter, and will really have to make up some ground. This is an open ditch. Eric's Charm. One Night again. Oh no, another mistake and he's down. One Night has gone, continuing his checkered jumping record, and it's Eric's Charm left in front from Lacdoudal. Calling Brave. Your Special is another casualty as well, back in the field. That's a blow for favourite punters there. Calling Brave lands over third, over the water jump from Libertine, then Risk Accessor, making headway in the red cap. It takes time. The Real Bandit under a quiet ride as they go towards the first of the railway fences, and Lacdoudal, who was nearly knocked over at this point of the track on the first circuit, almost leading now to Eric's Charm. Lacdoudal and Eric's Charm, followed by Libertine into third, then Calling Brave, Risk Accessor. It takes time. My Will has made good headway on the outside. The red sleeves now being produced by Ruby Walsh as they run out of the back straight and head inside the final 3/4 of a mile. And it's Lacdoudal out in front. His stamina about to be tested. Eric's Charm in second. Sam Whaley-Cohen has got Libertine into third now. Then My Will as they make this long run to the pond fence, chasing the leaders. Calling Brave in the red cap. It takes time. Risk Accessor. The cheek piece is the Real Bandit, and Jack High is staying on from a very long way back, but back with the leaders. Lacdoudal on the near side of Eric's Charm as they race towards the pond fence. Lacdoudal rises just ahead of Eric's Charm. In third is My Will, continues to run on, followed by Libertine. Then It Takes Time as they round the final turn, and it's Lacdoudal, the grey, Richard Johnson in the saddle, Eric's Charm and Leighton Aspel in second place. My Will landed third, Ruby Walsh, then Libertine. Now they've got one fence left to jump in the Betfred Gold Cup, and it's Lacdoudal with a 3-length lead. My Will trying hard with Eric's Charm, but here's the last. Lacdoudal, another good jump by this little grey horse, but they're still coming at him. Eric's Charm second, My Will is third, then Libertine racing up the hill. Lacdoudal's getting a little tired. He begins to flag. Eric's Charm and My Will are both charging at the leader. Here's the line. Lacdoudal won it. Lacdoudal, Eric's Charm in second, third My Will. They were clear of Libertine. Then came the Real Bandit, and It Takes Time. Calling Brave, Risk Accessor, Jack High. Puntal well beaten along with Inca Trail and Royal Eau Claire, and they were the only ones to finish. One or two casualties on the way round. Hopefully horses and riders will be okay. Presenting Express was Paul.
Season. Lacdoudal, the winner of the Betfred Gold Cup at 10-1. Second, number 10, Eric's Charm at 8-1. Third, My Will, also 8-1. And fourth, Libertine at 10-1. The favourite, Your Special, hit the deck